New York teacher posed a question to a Black student and said, "Are you a purebred?" Kids are not. Put up the institution full mass here. Lawsuit states a New York teacher who allegedly posed a question to a light-skinned or light-complected student, Black student, if they were purebred, and said it can't be racist because she eats tacos, according to the school superintendent. The teacher reportedly asked the two light-skinned Black students in front of the entire class if they were purebred Black. The incident occurred during an afternoon study hall in February. The students involved named in court documents as DC and TB, along with their parents, identify as members of the African-American race, end quote. So according to the lawsuit, Monique-Gale Messina, the teacher at Eldred Junior Senior High School in Sullivan County, also questioned the texture of the teen's hair, according to the lawsuit, which was filed in New York State Supreme Court last month before being moved to White Plains Federal Court on Tuesday. In response to the allegations, District Superintendent Tracy Ferreira said the teacher could not possibly be racist, quote, because she ate tacos, meaning she was a member of the LGBTQ community. This is not an SNL skit. This is an actual story, an actual lawsuit, and according to the report, an actual statement from an actual learned, allegedly learned human being. Okay, there's more. The two students in question were in the 9th and 11th grades when the alleged encounter happened. So according to the lawsuit, DC and TB have sought mental health counseling to cope with the aftermath of the incident. Their families, now relocated to Pennsylvania, have faced significant cost in the move. They are seeking damages with the amount to be decided at trial. At the time of the incident, for reasons unknown to the students, the teacher began questioning them about their bright skin tones and hair texture, as well as whether each student or each of the students was, quote, a purebred Black, end quote, according to the lawsuit. The kids reported the incident to the school district, which initiated an investigation, the lawsuit states. The probe found that the educator, the teacher, had, quote, engaged in an inappropriate and racially discriminatory conversation using discriminatory language and statements in violation of the state's Dignity for All Students Act, end quote. All right. So the lawsuit further asserts that Superintendent Ferreira reached out to the victim's parents, claiming the teacher was not prejudiced and that to her knowledge, Messina ate tacos and identified as a member of the gay and lesbian community. Once again, I'm not making this up. This is the statement from the lawsuit, all right? The lawsuit argues that despite the clear and undeniable findings of misconduct, the teacher was not removed from the school, and the district failed to take any action to shield DCNTB from further racial discrimination or unwarranted hostility. The lawsuit cites New York State's Dignity for All Students, which was signed into law in 2010, took effect 2 years later, aiming to provide public school students with a safe and supportive environment free from discrimination, intimidation, taunting, harassment, and bullying. I don't even know where to start. Obviously, the school system itself found that the educator, the school teacher, was being racist. They utilize other words, discriminatory, engaged in a discriminatory conversation, utilize discriminatory language. What does that mean? Racist language. Then all of a sudden, here's the superintendent, according to the lawsuit, saying something bigoted also as a way to cover for the bigotry of the teacher. Do you not find this ironic? You see, typically leadership is the reason you have these cycles that are unchecked, especially inside of school systems. So there's a report, it is exacting. It says this is what she did. It was wrong. It was inappropriate. Never should have happened. But then there's no penalty. All right, here we go. Sharon, thoughts here.
I don't understand why there isn't accountability.
Yeah.
There needs to be accountability here. I don't even understand the taco comment, and I was going to ask you to double check that, but I know the team has already done it. I know they have. It's just so preposterous that not only is there racism, insensitivity, harassment going on, there's just sheer stupidity. And I think that's got to be handled as well. You might want to start there with the stupidity doc.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. So I guarantee you there will be an update to this story.